Hi, my name is Malin Edvardsen. I will now demonstrate how I've used my computer vision program to play a game of Texas Hold'em. The Texas Hold'em application is actually meant to be used by a card-playing robot. His name is James, by the way. But for this demonstration I have used the following setup. First I have this terminal window that will give some output from the Texas Hold'em application itself. Then these two simulated player modules that will work as the interface for the human players. And then finally this window that will display the results of the computer vision program as well as some of the game status for James. The player module contains the following: a display that shows whether the player currently works as small blind, S, big blind, B, dealer D, or just neutral N, the current value of the pot, the highest bet that you will have to match, your bankroll, and your current bet. Then you have buttons for folding, checking, raising, etc. These buttons are for increasing and decreasing your bet. Then you have a menu button, a light indicating if you're active or not, and this is just the name of the virtual COM port that the module uses to communicate with the Texas Hold'em application. So, now we're ready to play some poker. First we give James his pocket cards. We see they are detected by the computer vision system, and then one of these players just bets a bit and then the other checks. We're now ready for the flop, so we take it up, we put it on the table, we see that it's detected, and then we just clean it up a little bit. So now just to see that bets have to match before you can go on, this time the first player will check and the second will bet, and then go back to the first, which have to call, and we have the turn. It's detected nicely, and then we just check and check, and then we get the river, and it's not a bit slow there on the Queen of Hearts. There you go. We're now ready for the showdown. At this point I will just pause the video a little bit. This was a really fast round of poker, so now I'll just take a bit closer look at what's going on. First we'll take a look at the terminal window. Here we can see how James has been registered with having two pairs, aces and queens, plus a king. We can also see that he has been registered with two pairs here in the green window. And here we have also printed out his pocket cards. This is because the pictures over here will now be updated with the cards of the other players. We see one player have been told to show his hand, and that, well, the pot is at 600 bucks as everyone has chipped in with 200 each and no one had folded. So then I guess we're ready for the rest of the showdown. And just adding the cards here. A bit slow on that one there, but yeah, there it comes. We see two pairs on that one. Next cards. You're detected, one pair. Next we can just push enter, activate window first, enter, and then we will get the winners, and we can see this more closely here by taking a little pause again. And we can see how both James and player 1 has two pairs, but James has the best second pair, so he is the winner. And then by zooming a bit here we can see how the bankroll of player 1 and 2 have not gone up while James has gotten his prize. And then everything is ready for a second round.